All right, Michael here on the Radar Room podcast. Here, we're going to be updating you on the latest on what's going on out there in the weather community. I gave you a little bit of an update earlier about the flash flood watches, well, rather just the flood watches that were going on in our area, but we have a lot to talk about. I know some people have concerns about what's going on with that tropical development, so let's get into it. The National Weather Service, the National Hurricane Center in Miami-Dade County, they haven't really said anything too much yet. As I stated before, we are too far out. So right now is May 26th. So roughly the models have been showing sort of a storm around maybe June 1st, give or take, or June 2nd, June 3rd. That general time frame, as you can see, it's May 26th right now. So for that June 3rd storm, we are in fact too far out. Now, could we see an update from the National Hurricane Center tomorrow or maybe possibly later in the week? That is possible as we continue to navigate and look through some of that weather stuff that's happening right now. So don't get worried and don't panic because we're still trying to figure out this storm system. For all we know, this storm system could just navigate and stay towards the eastern side of the United States, like more of the coast, more of the ocean. Or we could see that storm mainly stay towards our, or not even create at all, really. But no need to panic. We're still trying to get the information, and when the National Hurricane Center does produce that information for us, we'll be able to see the chance of development, the chance that's going on for that storm. So that storm in specifically, this will be the first named storm in the Atlantic if it does end up becoming a tropical storm. But we don't even see. We're still trying to determine the factors and get all of the things sorted out. So we are, like I said before, far out. We're about just shy more than 7 days out, so we're still trying to figure out the factors. Will this storm become? That's why you don't see that development. Hurricane season officially starts June 1st. This would arrive just in time for hurricane season. No doubt about it. We get into this time of year, we start looking at those storms, start looking at that development in the Atlantic Ocean. So far, that will be the first named storm, if I'm not mistaken, of the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. Now, as for today, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to have rain, and we're going to have a lot of rain. Rain will continue to cross the southern part of the United States, and it will just be rain, 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 no doubt about it. You're going to have those severe thunderstorms across the South, particularly Georgia, the Carolinas, Alabama. You are going to really pack a punch with some of this rain, just moisture. Well needed rain, but this is going to be a lot of rain that we're going to get at the same time, and that's going to be some catastrophic flooding. So make sure you have a way to get those alerts and things like that. I just want to inform you on those possible things because we saw a lot of flash flood warnings yesterday across Georgia and the Carolinas. A lot of flash flood warnings, a lot of flood advisories. We just had a flood warning this morning in Atlanta, and those alerts will continue. So you're going to have these showers. It's going to be, some areas are going to see more rain than others. These showers are going to sort of create, these showers and thunderstorms are going to sort of create and move forward in the forecast region. So you're going to see them move sort of, some will be severe, some will be special weather statements and things of that nature. So just make sure, like I said, once again, you have a way to keep a way to be updated on those alerts from the National Weather Service. So there's a lot going on in the weather community. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with that tropical storm. Rain, rain, rain is the subject. We're going to have rain for the next several days. So it's going to be interesting how much rain we're going to get. I mean, it is helping the drought, but the amount of rain that we are getting is causing dangerous flooding. So we need the rain indeed. Yes, we do need the rain. But the rain is also dangerous in this sense as well, and that's why you need to be prepared. Now, as far as what else is going on across the United States, flooding will continue as you get parts of the Midwest as well. You look around the Columbus, Ohio region, also the West Virginia area, you will be seeing those storms. And as I'm saying this right now, we have a lot of shower and storm activity right now. We have some special weather statements that are up for the Columbia metropolitan area and the Augusta metropolitan area. So if you are in those areas, those are strong to severe storms. Special weather statement. Could it go up above the criteria? Very well possible as these storms continue. So Atlanta, you have another round of rain coming through. So really the whole eastern side of the United States. So whether you live all the way from Missouri all the way to the Carolinas, you could be seeing these rain showers as we get intact. Now, as far as we move to the west, we start to see those extreme conditions. Some areas up there getting those red flag warnings, those potential for those fires that are up there. Heat advisories in the north, like areas like Montana. So it is going to be a hot summer. It's going to be a rainy summer, and we are about to pack a punch. But make sure you follow the podcast. This podcast is available on Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, make sure to like and subscribe on the Michael Weather channel. I will put that somewhere on the podcast for you to be able to navigate to that. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you out there in the weather community.